Welcome to Fantasyland! The plane! The plane! What you doing, Toby? Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and today we have, all the way from Urban Chestnut, St. Louis, Missouri, via Kendo Slice, we have Fantasyland, a Midwest Coast IPA, which is very interesting. I don't think there is such a actual style, but all this North Coast, East Coast, West Coast, this is the Midwest. St. Louis is in the Midwest. So we have some kind of series that I really don't know how to pronounce correctly. So I don't know if it's No Ite to Lover. I don't know if it's Nuit to Lover. I don't know if it's Nuit You Lover. It's number 4, whatever it is. So if you know, please comment below. Tell me how to pronounce this properly. So let's get to it. So I have nothing to expect. I have no idea. I don't want to. The Midwest IPA. I don't know. Made of wheat and really grassy. Nice ultra wide mouth. It is grassy. Oh, it's a nice color too. Nice deep golden. I may even have some natural carbonation going on. So it's kind of a deep reddish gold, especially up here. It has a little bit more red tones, but golding down here. When I think of IPA, that's really more the color. We did one of their other IPAs was kind of in between. It was a little bit more yellow. No, it was somebody else, wasn't it? Oh, wow. Whoa, that is grassy. What are the IBUs on this puppy? Doesn't say. But it is 1 pint. Let's see if I can go back. 60. Yeah, I believe it. Wow, that's bitter. Just the foam is bitter. Wow. That's a noticeable... It's really more bitter than anything. It is kind of cold, and that might warm up. But man, you got a maltiness on the nose. It's a lot of grass and malt. But the taste is really, you start with some malt and then it's really chewy bitter. I mean, just like you can just chew the bitterness. Like you're just chewing on the hop cone. Just and all you're getting is the bitterness out of it. 6.5%. You can kind of notice the alcohol a little bit. But it's got an interesting, there's a hop coniness to it, but it doesn't say what kind of hops. Fantasyland something, a place of circumstance existing only in imagination or as can an ideal dream world, origin Midwest coast in quotes of the United States. I don't know. Wow, that is good, and I can smell the maltiness. So I can smell it's going to open up and level out a little bit. But 60 IBUs is pretty bitter, especially for something that's not overly sweet to counteract. It's got a really good head on it. Stays very nicely. Clings to the glass. Kind of tells me it's got a good chance of not being a bright tank. That is very good. That's a 4.5 to me. That's a solid 4.5. Man, I don't know what I would eat with that. Probably, you know what? T-bone steak, grilled T-bone steak, sliced potatoes, and a nice gravy, onions, mushrooms. It's the Midwest. What's that crap with the peas and the carrots and the lima beans and the corn? Succotash. Buttered succotash. There you go. That's what I'd eat with this. Very good. So if you had Fantasyland, what would you pair it with? What do you like it? Don't like it? Is it better on draft? Not as good on draft? Whatever else. Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for sharing. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for subscribing, and let me know what beers you want to see reviewed right here on Lake TV. Goodbye. Können wir Ruhe haben, bitte?